Jinx it.
Yippee! Alright. It is time to start a new game. Yay.
I'm gay.
I kept my promise.
Oh my god, May! God damn it!
Oh. Wait!
What the fuck?
No,
Huh?
he was like,
I heard May say something.
yeah, no, May was like, can you cap the VC? Because I don't want to accidentally join and go, I'm gay again. And I was like, but I think that would be funny. And then he did it intentionally. God. Anyway. Right. Costumes? Wait, what is this? You can change his outfit! You can change the outfits!
Oh my god!
Wait, no, that's cute. I like that. Why are you in a...
styling
okay.
street clothes.
No, I like her default outfit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, what's the difference?
Oh, it's like
Coat's
the...
open. Default,
yeah.
he's got a waistcoat, coat's open, he's got a pocket watch.
Yeah.
Old school is from the old game.
And then
Or
you have
you
his...
can do homeless.
God.
He's
No,
not homeless
this
there.
is
No,
this
homeless
is the
with a hat.
yeah no this
You're
is
right, it
his
needs the hat.
university.
That's Simp Phoenix.
Yeah, it's when he was a simp. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
That's fail boy extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Boy fail even. I keep saying fail boy.
Fail
but it's
boy.
not fail boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Fail boy.
That's a mood.
My stream is unstable again, but hopefully it'll be fine. We can hope. Anyway, new game.
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I hope. Whoa.
These anime shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Oh.
bomb. Oh, does he die? Does he just beef it? Did he totally die? Oh shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Pretty,
That's one way to make an entrance, I guess.
This sure is a way to start this game.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble. And it's up to us
That's
to
Sam
restore it
Riegel.
to its former glory. Yeah.
That's the homeless hat.
Yeah.
It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Oh.
Sam Riegel plays Phoenix. It's wild.
Oh.
Done. Ready to go? You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway.
Oh, they gave him his license back at the end of the last game?
Yeah. They like proved his innocence. Because it was all...
Oh, me.
Oh my
That's
god.
me as fuck.
Me.
Yeah.
I like the little
For
robot.
this very reason, time to bring it to an end.
Trucy.
Oh, it's a locket. I thought it were a pocket watch. Not the algae.
Please.
What kind of closet is he living in that the door opens out?
Face from like head on looks wrong. Like it's always at like that profile.
Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix only said 3/4.
Okay.
Where did you get that coat, dude?
Apollo, what happened to you?
Apollo's seen some shit, guys.
God.
I think it's really funny that it was mostly the animation that was on the main menu. A
Yeah.
little bit more context.
Oh. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy. Oh. Oh, okay, he's the bomber. Alright, great. Oh, lovely. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that. Wait, what? You're pinning it on a child?
The little girl.
Interesting.
Okay.
Ain't no way they're still inside after the bomb. Please tell me it's
I think this is
day.
I think this is pre-bomb. I think the bomb goes off at the end of this case.
Okay.
Is it gonna let me click? Hang on. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh. Wait, is the player Athena right now?
I think so, because
I mean,
nobody
that's the
else
inner
has.
monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody else has inner monologue unless it's the main character.
Oh.
Congratulations, you're not a man.
I guess I'm Athena today. All right.
Oh my god.
Nope. Not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. Is that Phoenix?
Whoever it is. Corey, do you want this person or do you want me to have this person?
I'll do this one. Fuck it,
Okay.
why not? You doing okay, Athena?
Oh, it's Apollo.
Oh, it's Apollo!
What happened to your eye? Oh, Apollo.
What happened to your arms?
God. Yeah, I'm doing great. Like, I'm a little tune great.
Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there.
Oof. I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No! My voice isn't cracking! Nerves of steel here, I tell you.
But your internet is so bad.
Oh.
Voice cracking, more like internet.
More like internet dropping.
Please.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so bad today. Oh, this is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case, but I'm going to be there at the bench with him doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. Oh, this is after the explosion.
He did get caught in the explosion.
Okay.
I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Oh, this is gonna be the
Apollo,
child.
Athena.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh, look at her hair.
Thank you for doing this for me.
Oh, yeah, that is me. Junie! Oh, she's sick.
Cough, cough, cough.
Hey, are you okay?
Wait, what? Is that like her inhaler?
I guess? Okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. Kind of thing never happens. At home in the forest, though.
You live in the forest?
And her name is Juniper Woods.
Yeah. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also a client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that.
Look at her, she hid it under her hat.
God.
Get you a little snack, Thena. Just a little thing for my garden.
Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine?
It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance.
Oh, I get it. Strength of the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me. Standing here, clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo?
Yeah, that's right. Come what may. This is one trial. We just can't lose.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Be dead.
And he's done.
Well,
that doesn't derail it.
Paul.
You got cut off there, but Apollo! Oh no, okay. Wait, did I make my Wi-Fi worse? No. No, I think it's just generally terrible. Anyway, blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it. Why did he come to work when he's like this injured?
To, like,
Because
stay
we've got a
home.
personal stake in this case.
God. Oh, Mr. Just? Oh, who's saying this?
I don't know.
Huh? Oh, it's the bailiff. The trial's about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend. Oh god. He can't even speak.
This is why you're under Athena's.
Yeah.
I have to
Hi,
defend
Crimson.
Juniper.
What are we gonna do? The trial's about to start, with or without us. There's only one other option I can think
He's
of.
not- he's alive.
There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. Oh, Phoenix. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
What are you gonna do?
Rip in pieces that guy. Real. Bailiff? Yes, miss. The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition.
Athena. Right, it's just Athena.
You're not seriously.
You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie.
All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second and think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right?
Oh, is she Spanish? No hay problema. I can handle it, I think.
Where's Kier?
Where is Kier?
But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Wait, that's not me. That's you.
Oh, that
Athena.
is me. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over?
I'm just glad it wasn't me this time.
Sure.
Also, I think my stream delay is pretty bad right now because of how much it's lagging. Let me do like a quick stream restart. Okay, right. Anyway.
I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me.
You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. You'll just have to leave it to me.
Alright. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper.
You bet I will. Rest assured of that. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. Apollo is kind of beautiful. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. By the way, is the stream, like, is the problem just that the stream is lagging really badly? Or is it really choppy? Because if it's really choppy, then that's, like, its own issue.
Fancy animations.
Wow. It's a bit laggy. Oh. If it's just a little bit and it's not too bad, then I can live with it because I don't know if I can make this any better. My OBS is just in the red, like, the whole time.
Oh, dude, that's not great.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I was gonna say I can hear that you're in the red right now.
I can hear you're struggling.
Oh. Wait, is the audio also messing up? On Discord?
No, I just mean on Discord. Yeah, you're like cutting in and out.
Oh, oops. Oh god. Anyway, who wants to be the judge?
Does the defendant talk a lot? Because if not,
No, the defendant doesn't.
I don't know, but there's a prosecutor as well.
There's a prosecutor, and then there's also like the witnesses talk more than the defendant.
Then there's the bunch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying so hard to say witness, and I figured I don't know why I started with an sound.
It only shows when your model moves. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I'm the judge. Help.
Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god, Pain.
Why is his hair like?
It's always Pain with a different
The prosecution is
hairstyle.
also ready, Your Honor.
Uh-huh. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
My god.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was just submitted a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr.
My
Justice,
god.
Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, 3 weeks ago, and it's like, okay, I can see why he's eager to get back. Yesterday.
I see. Not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away.
My guy! He's so injured! He was in an explosion!
With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk. Oh, that's her little thingy. You arrogant jerk!
Their little necklace.
No, widget.
Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something.
It's just your old age. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Well then. If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
A contradiction?
You just stated that you said nothing.
Oh, this is like a tutorial, isn't it?
However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was, what was it? Elegance at work?
Actually, it was arrogant jerk.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough.
Oh, he's southern now.
My god.
Let us get back to the case.
Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator.
I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. I don't know what voice to use for the little widget.
Arrogant jerk!
Use my gremlin voice.
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
Well, under practice.
Oh god.
I don't remember what my gremlin voice.
I can't. My voice doesn't do that. Arrogant jerk!
Shook! Arrogant jerk!
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court.
Just be a gremlin. I'm so bad at this. I'm not a voice actor, guys. I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Miss Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not a voice actor, says Kai, who hosts a voice acting stream every week.
Please.
For real.
Now then. The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
VA in stream in chat is friends with a number of the— Okay, look! That doesn't make me a voice actor!
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
Oh shit.
That is correct, Your Honor. The courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast.
Pick up on techniques? I'm bad at that! Oh.
The body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy.
Or, hear me out, the explosion was a cover-up.
Mm-hmm.
I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court should see about getting you even shorter robes.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report. And details about the bomb.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. Oh, thank you for the tutorial. When I want something to— Yep, thanks, I know that. I'd better take a peek later. Or we could take a peek right now. Cause of death, trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. So, if something falling on her head. Okay, the time
Or somebody
bomb
hitting
that—
her in the back of the head.
Yeah. Hi, Sora! The time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal. Okay, yeah, cool.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand. Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
Bitch, that's always me. I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse.
Inhaling the flower.
But I'm all right.
Jeannie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same.
If we could please proceed, your name and occupation, defendant.
Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Thina.
Wait, let me just turn you up a little bit because you're kind of quiet, Naki.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'll look into the mic a little more. Let me do. Okay.
I turned you up a little bit too, so maybe
I
that'll be
gaze
better.
into the mic and the mic stares back.
And so, I was there yesterday. To watch his trial and lend my support.
Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator?
Yeah, because the defendants all humiliate you, right? That's why, right?
It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you, arrogant Prosecutor Payne!
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the rookie humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And, Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes.
Or hi.
She says they can help, can even help you to the future. That sounds fake as fuck, but okay.
They can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
A sweet, meek girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits. I must say, very hard to believe.
Objection!
Now, Your Honor. Don't let her see seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4.
But why? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
But why though? Good. That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
Yeah, right now.
What? What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
And that experience caused you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Now, wait just 1 minute.
Why has this high school kid already been brought up on false charges
Right?
before?
If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
And what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Oh, I didn't look at the bomb, did I? Oh, I can't. Okay. Huh? Me?
This is where it's going to teach you how to
Yeah.
examine, probably.
I notice that you appear to be very nervous. And, well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man. Oh god.
L is for a loser!
What did it just say?
Nothing? Not a single thing. Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer.
I can't examine it.
What was unique about the bomb? Was it because it was?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie.
Fuck you.
The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There, had you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
He says guilty.
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Holmes' tale?
This judge has never grown any brain cells.
Your Honor is so very close, but no, it belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Funny Fancy, a rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is phony evidence is just trunked up.
That's so wrong on so many levels.
The Phony Fancy's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
The Phony Fancy provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves the accursed handled the bomb.
Accused. Oh. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand. Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I'd better come up with something. For Junie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you prefer.
Ah, no! I have to say something fast.
What's the widget gonna say?
Oh no! I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times? Oh no. I thought I overcame this already. She has trauma. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court. Oh, Athena. Oh god.
Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ.
Okay.
This is not what I was expecting.
It got real really fast.
Yeah.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
Ayo.
Yep. Here he is.
Why,
Phoenix.
it's you.
Yeah! Oh, who wants to be Phoenix?
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the over the phone. He'd come help you out in his place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own.
Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
3D era, yeah. You got it, boss.
Ho ho ho! I'm Santa Claus. Look who showed up out of the blue.
Santa?
If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne. Oh, that's not me. That's you. I'm so used to being Phoenix. My god.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne is called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How is the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You're absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne?
None at all, Your Honor.
I love how Phoenix could just walk into a case that he's not even in charge of and just be like, yes, I'm here now.
Cough, 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 cough.
Oh. Oh, now Phoenix is the player character. Okay. Wow.
Oh
They
my God,
really
this is so
swapped in the
confusing.
middle of the trial.
I'm so
Me
confused.
too.
Just be Phoenix. We can trade. If it turns out Phoenix is player character, you be Phoenix, and I can be Athena.
I don't mind either way. But like Phoenix is the one with the inner monologue right
You
now,
will
which is why
mind,
I'm
because
like,
Phoenix is gonna have a
gonna say-
shitload of talking.
oh god.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now.
Yeah.
Right now, Kai, you don't voice anybody in the courtroom.
Is
Except for Athena.
Is Athena not in the courtroom? Okay, I guess I can be Phoenix then. God.
Well, the thing is, I think Athena is still here.
Yeah.
But Phoenix, I think, is taking over.
Okay, so
which is
Athena's
why we
more
now
in the
have his
role of like
monologue, so you're playing
Trucy now. Okay.
Yes, so we will trade.
Okay, okay.
You will be Phoenix.
Right.
And I will
I'm on the same page now. Okay. Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
Your niece really struggling, Mr. Wright.
Everybody in the courtroom getting tipsy. Please, it's so... They pulled the old switcheroo.
I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday.
Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her.
Poor thing. And here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
permission. Very well. I grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this. Cough, cough.
Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's been a while, Mr. Payne. We've already met.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean... How do you do?
No, I don't.
For I am Gaspin Payne.
Gasp in pain!
Gaspin Payne. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne.
Long-standing rival. What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing?
You'll see, Mr. Wright. I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
Your Honor. The prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
Oh, he's the bomber.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
The fuck?
I
mean,
Witness?
Oh. Oh, God. His name... detonate.
Stop.
Okay. Who wants to be the witness? It's gonna be either me or Nagi, since Corey's already two other people.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference, Nagi?
up to you. I don't have a preference.
I also don't mind. Okay, I guess you take it, otherwise I'm gonna be talking to myself.
All right. You're
This
right.
is no different than usual then, is it?
Name. Ted Tonate.
God.
Occupation. Bomb disposal specialist.
Oh my! What a strange voice you have!
Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking.
It sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
I can.
He can!
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at it.
God!
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking greater than typing. Understand?
What an odd witness.
That's one word for him.
Huh.
Mr. Tonate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off.
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I only know a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked.
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
So he was the first to discover the body, was he?
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moments of the explosion.
Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. But, at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness.
My
Yep, this is
God.
him.
Yeah. If the name wasn't already enough of a giveaway.
Well, that could have been like a red herring.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me and transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on.
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. 3. Profit. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examination, huh?
Is that another bomb?
Yeah.
Mr. Toadate, what is that?
HH3000, also known as a bomb.
A bomb?
Great Google!
Yeah!
Mr. Toadate, I demand that you disarm it this instant!
Disassembly complete.
Nagi? Did I die? Did they die? What happened?
died.
Oh, I died.
You died, Kyle.
Okay. Oops.
Bro, why the fuck is he typing in as if whatever?
Right.
5.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know.
This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success. Explosion equals failure.
An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial.
Huh. It's broken.
Dimensions: 10 inches high, 10 inches wide, 10 inches. The deep. Wait. I had to think about it. Weight: 12 pounds. A perfect replication.
Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed.
But it's broken.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it.
Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here.
Oh, the bomb's been updated.
Yeah.
And now, if the defense would begin their cross-examination... Where has Miss Sykes gone to?
Oh. Athena? You can come out now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work.
Help? I guess you were pretty scared, huh?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god, widget.
She was about to bolt.
Hey, put a sock in it, widget.
As transparent as ever.
Now, let's see. Where were we?
We were at the cross-examination.
Oh, cross-examination. Of course.
She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's alright. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus. Nah, she'll be fine. We just finished the previous game. Nah, no need for that right now. She'll be fine.
I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions, and you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help.
Oh, thanks for the tutorial.
Press that button when the option to consult comes up. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is.
Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. Alright, it's cross-examination time.
It looks like a bug.
Yeah. Okay. So we press. You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed?
Absolutely. I can disarm anything. In a flash.
That looks more like dismantle than disarm to me.
Oh, pardon me.
Let's see. Is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb?
Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that.
They say to err is human. Although the jury is still out on this guy.
You must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh.
The fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonate? Tonate.
Certainly.
Hold it!
What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb?
Wait, did it just go to the next line?
No. Oh, no, he's answering the question, but it is the same as what he said before.
Oh, okay.
This information is also written on the photograph.
Oh yes, here it is on the back. According to this, the case is made out of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick and very heavy bit of metal.
Wait, 5/16?
Something like that.
I
Yeah.
bet if I dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hopping.
If you dropped that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit.
Very well. I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb itself. So, Mr. Turnate, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching from?
Hold it!
Why were you in the gallery?
My duty. Wait, that's not me. Fuck.
Yeah, that is you. Oh.
My duties may have been...
Right.
My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
Oh, how admirably responsible of you. A model to be emulated.
I practice disarming bombs every day.
I practice assembling them too.
Why would you ever need to assemble a bomb? The disarming part I get, but assembling them?
Well, I'll have you know that I practice presenting evidence every day by myself.
I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you?
Presented to me? What? No,
Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you?
That doesn't. I'm gonna start practicing having evidence presented to me every day. And you'd better drink some coffee, boss. We're gonna be pulling an all-nighter.
I don't think that will be necessary. Or worth either of our time.
So, Mr. Turnate, what did you witness from the gallery?
Hold it!
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I'd hardly think a timer as small as the one on this bomb could be seen from the gallery.
These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie.
Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass?
I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles.
I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
I don't think I follow.
The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all.
So you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tonate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant.
Remember that you'll open the court record when
Yeah,
you go to
thanks.
present something. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present it.
With the Y button.
Yeah, with the Y button. Let's see. This testimony is about when the bomb went off. So I think the state it was in at the time would be pretty important.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal, huh? Okay. Oh, now I can look at it.
Yeah, but that photo is time-stamped
Yeah.
and shows that the screen is broken.
Yeah, exactly. 12:16. 8:56 a.m. Is it gonna be this? I'm gonna save just in case.
Like, you couldn't have seen the timer, maybe?
Yeah, because it's broken, so you can't really see
It
the
was
timer
in the
properly.
stuffed
And it
animal.
was in this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
Objection!
it's doubly not
Yeah.
possible.
So you say you saw the bomb's countdown. Is that right?
Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0.
And I say that you are clearly lying.
What are you talking about?
There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal.
Yes.
Mr. Tonate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't have even seen when you couldn't even see the timer?
Key smash.
Pain.
Oh, okay.
What? No!
Oh, that does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well, I...
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright! You found a contradiction right off the bat.
Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness' testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret, whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss?
Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tonate?
Well, let me see. No. There must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound, I knew because of the sound.
And nobody else, but okay.
What sound? What sound?
When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal.
That's a pretty glaring mistake.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
My bad. God, I can't.
How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery?
Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now?
Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put on my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer?
A fake one, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know?
Now he's just showing off. Corey. Corey?
Wait, Corey's muted.
Oh, did Corey die? Oh no.
Oh, Corey said BRB.
Oh, okay. Well, that the judges chill with this guy just constantly building bombs in a yeah, right? I mean, anything flies in these courtrooms. Like Clavier just
Anything?
shredding his air guitar. You know, Van Zeek's just like drinking wine.
And then throwing
It's throwing it across his head.
when he's done.
What's his name? Armando? I forgot his other name. Just like drinking coffee in the middle of the courtroom and then throwing the coffee in the middle of the courtroom. I don't know. Anyway, okay, I guess I'll be Pain for a minute then. What voice was Corey using?
He had a sort of like
Yeah.
nasally voice happening for Pain.
You
I
keep
think.
asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your skill as a lawyer. Being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know.
And you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you?
Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tonate did not hear the sound.
Well, no, but it still seems totally suspect. The only tiny thing is Nagi. But it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something.
If I have time, if I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you will believe that person to be Miss Wood.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tonate happened to be there when it happened.
He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
What is this? What's this now?
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial.
Oh, looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm
that
the
you
bomb.
trying to
Oh,
do?
there you go. Welcome back.
Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb, steal the remote switch.
The remote switch.
Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident.
Okay.
I am partially to blame.
Oh, partially.
I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
I like how Payne sounds almost the exact same no matter who's voicing him. He just has that vibe, you know? How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
Objection!
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
Someone other than Mr. Tonate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out.
Impossible. That transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case.
Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch.
And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't
Oh,
her.
fuck you.
But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
Ah, that tail!
5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 deciseconds.
What's a decisecond?
Oh, it's a tenth of a second.
Huh.
Sorry. the defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes.
Talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have her fingerprints as their as long as they have her fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage.
It appears we will have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand.
I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright.
I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
I guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing, Mr. Wright, is it?
Me? Yes?
Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
Why are you taunting the man that's going to put you in jail? This guy's hiding something. I just know it.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant.
Aw.
Junie!
Hi, Athena.
She looks even worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Athena. And I'll do my best, too.
This man.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct?
No, of course not. Cough.
What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
She always looked like she belongs in a Ghibli movie. Oh, you're so right.
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth.
This is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it! That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right?
Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
Well, what? Of course not. Do we have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again?
We can't let a creep let bullies innocent girls like this off so easily.
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me. Just help Junie. Heart's crying out. She's so scared. So very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the voice of Miss Wood's heart.
Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you?
Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is backing the defendant.
Yes, Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman.
But don't you know, Your Honor? There is no more a gentleman in this world than I.
Ugh. As if a gentleman or even a gentleman would behave like he does. Don't let the rude ruffian win.
Tina.
Oh, how dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man.
Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but...
Mr. Payne, that will be enough.
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. Cough. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Cough, cough.
Wait, that's it?
That's it.
Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't gonna work. So what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart. What? Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Phoenix, have you just been collecting children with special powers? Like, what is this, Umbrella Academy? You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Woods' heart.
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
Is that not something you do? What do you mean, Crimson? What do you mean? Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can see how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Oh god.
Is this like Phoenix being able to see the sweaty dude?
Yeah. Oh, you mean Apollo?
That's what I meant.
Athena, I want you to use the analytical psychology, the analytical psychology you studied, and listen to the testimony of Miss Woods' heart.
Okay, boss. I'll give it a go.
You don't collect special children with superpowers? Is that not just D&D characters? Okay. Okay.
Hey, only a couple of my D&D characters are children, and they have trauma.
I don't think any of my D&D characters are children.
No, I don't think they are. None that I've played with anyway.
Yeah.
After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Oh, yes. Let's do this.
Oh, is she a polyglot? Like... I can't do a kid's voice. Yeah, fair enough. So, your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
Thingamabob.
He's so old now.
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all of that into a widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them.
Oh.
These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions.
Okay.
So fancy.
When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will let us know.
Oh, don't worry, Crimson. I also struggle with femme voice.
So, with your special ability and Widget's mood matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology.
Yep. Now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
My god.
See here? This is what the news looks like. The noise looks like in the mood matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, surprise. Okay.
Surprised and confused.
Yeah. Oh, and then... Wait, what? Why is she happy?
I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
What? Already?
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Maybe she was looking forward to, you know, Sudokuing.
Look at this!
Yeah, totally.
When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting.
Well, look at that. That is odd.
There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to some digging.
Happy that she's getting crushed by Rubble. Me too, bestie.
When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it.
Okay.
And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers.
Okay. So... like this, and then... how do I... oh, do I just click? Okay. Cool. Widget is registering joy when Miss Woods recalls the rubble falling on her. There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy?
What? Cough.
Mr. Wright, the feelings of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Great, let's hear what she has to say.
Cough. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped. And then, rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then...
oh, someone saved her and now she's in love with them. Oh, it's Apollo!
Apollo came and rescued me!
She's in love with Apollo.
No wonder he got so fucked up.
My god.
Apollo?
He used his own body to shield me from the rubble.
So that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage?
Yes. Apollo is just like the sun. Strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis.
Hello? What the fuck?
See, your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Fina.
Whoa. Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony.
Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart.
I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
When I find an unexpected emotion, I should first pinpoint it. Yes, we know.
If we can find the reason for the discord in her heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out.
Okay. Whoa. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh!
Wait, but also sad.
This one? You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was really happy.
But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time?
Sad?
The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too. Is it because he got injured? Or is it something else?
Oh. I think it's probably because of Bum Rap Riney.
What?
Oh my god, what?
Bum Rap Riney. Well, what do you know? Something new.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Riney, to watch the trial with me.
Bum Rap Riney.
Bum Rap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers.
Oh. Oh, so her plushie is like parallels this one. Yeah. Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise?
I had bum rap Rainy with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Rainy, a victim of that terrible bomb! Oh, I know! You can see what he looks like in this poster.
Yeah, he has the same tail.
That's Phoenix.
God!
It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges.
My god! Phony Fanti and bum rap Rainy, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros?
Mr. I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore.
Yay.
Oh, this is a
She
fun
just wanted to
mechanic.
Yeah.
talk to her stuffy.
I just want to talk about bad rap Rainy.
God. So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony.
That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think her new testimony will help?
Absolutely. I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena. So Bum Rap Rainy was in that courtroom when the
Probably
bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it at the right statement. But which is the right statement? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, they're doing this for the... Okay. Let me just save, just in case. Okay, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. Okay. So I need to present... I'm assuming I need to present the tail. Do I just do it to this one?
Yeah, because you can see the tail.
Yeah. Okay. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent.
Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now?
My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanti. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Rainy.
Objection!
What? What nonsense is that? I'd say they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different creatures. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor.
But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law.
Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example.
Anyway, the poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you'll clearly see how the two got mixed up. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same.
Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals, but the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ha!
Order! Order in the court! As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bum Rap Rainy, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne?
Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor.
Athena.
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long.
I believe that brings the proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned.
Whoa. Well, usually the first chapter is just one whole trial contained in itself. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I don't have
That was
water. I
so
need to get some.
exciting, boss. We did it. True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment.
True to form? Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out.
And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around.
Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Dina.
Really? Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all?
Of course. Without you, we would have never gotten out of that tight spot. Phoenix just forgets he's a famous lawyer. Yeah.
Good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology. The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now.
Hey, where's Apollo anyway?
Good question. I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby.
We're at the fucking hospital. I mean, oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4.
Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion?
When I came out of the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bum Rap Riney. I told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had where Riney might be, so we went to take a look together.
Huh. I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be.
So you went looking for Riney together before you were called back into courtroom number 5?
Yes. I had had some time to rest. I was able to look for him. Then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though.
With all those injuries? I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, especially since it's only been a day since he got them.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm gonna look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence?
Anyway, we'd better go and get him.
Good idea. Oh.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today! Come on, I know you're... No.
No!
Bro, how do you not notice him when you first walk in, though?
He got whacked.
Yo, she's got so much trauma.
Yeah. God. Was there always a to be continued in chapter 1?
Continued.
That's crazy. Do you guys want to...
Well, because obviously later on you have to finish the case to figure out who actually blew up this courtroom.
Yeah.
So it gives you a taste with a false suspect, and then makes you go with a proper one.
Whoa. Shall we continue? We can take like a.
Sure.
I want to take like a short break, but then I'm okay to continue if you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might restart my PC because I'm trying to uninstall a load of shit.
Yeah.
so.
Okay. We will take a short 5-minute break. I'll put on my loading screen. Yeah. We're all back now. Yippee. Okay. I got a cake bar. This is actually all I've eaten today. Anyway. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. Oh, we don't even have investigation. Okay. But given how things ended yesterday... Good morning. Oh. The mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise. Oh god.
Oh, hey, did you read the paper this morning, boss?
Huh, the paper? That came out of left field.
Bruh. You didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news. Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains.
Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a tabloid, Athena.
It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie. So you'd better watch out, okay?
You tried, Athena.
You really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice.
Oh god, justice!
Justice?
She's been trying to avoid Apollo.
Huh?
God damn it!
Oh, poor Apollo. And it's all my fault. Athena!
Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry.
What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body, thank goodness. He'd been assaulted by someone with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's gonna pull through. But it was still quite a shock to stumble into a scene like that. This is kind of funny, because at the beginning of the first game in this trilogy, Phoenix was the one that was in hospital and Apollo was in court.
We've come full circle.
Is Miss Woods alright, Athena?
Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on the sofa over there.
I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo.
Poor Junie. She believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom.
Oh? I guess I can see why she'd think that. By the way, how are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you alright?
Me? I'm doing just fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm alright. People who've studied analytical psychology are great at times like these. After all, they've learned how to control their own emotions too.
Somehow, I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound, but there's no denying she's a real trooper. Apollo doesn't remember a thing, does he?
Yeah, he can't recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in court number 4 or who assaulted him. The doctor said it's probably due to the hit he took to the head.
Assaulted in a court of war and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels. Yeah, that happened to him!
But who in the world would do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright? Just wait till I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo.
Now, Athena. I know you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? But I admit, I'm just as upset as you.
Okay, boss. You're right. Apollo's assailant can wait until after we cleared your name.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see. I'd better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. Oh, okay.
Earth to Mr. Wright. I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, this is a year later. Apollo's 23.
I want to know where he got this fucking coat from.
Right?
Like, whose coat is this?
Okay. Fucking gasp in pain. Oh, welcome back, Crimson. Okay. Alright, let's get ready to rumble.
You bet.
With everything that happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right, for Miss Woods' sake, and Apollo's too.
I can't believe we missed out on, like, looking around and shit because we found Apollo almost dead.
Right?
Oh, I think you find out where he gets the coat from later.
Oh, okay. Oh, that might be chapter... Was it 2 that we saw Apollo in the thumbnail?
Maybe.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is also ready, Your Honor.
Now then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation.
Wait. Ah, okay.
Were you able to locate the remote switch in question?
Corey.
I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
Did you fail?
Sorry, my friends literally just got married 30 minutes ago and I'm finding the videos now.
Oh my god.
I must say, I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just disappointed.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Aha! Looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am. Great, Phoenix, great.
There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
A separate matter, you say? And what might that be?
I assume you are aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial? I'm speaking, of course, of the assault of Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
Uh-oh, why is he bringing that up?
Yes, what a truly harrowing experience it must have been. Poor Mr. Justice.
At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
He isn't going where I think he's going with this, is he? Oh, he's gonna insist that she did this to him.
Absolutely, he is.
The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
Bitch.
Dude, get a hobby.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with this trial.
But I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is the location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found.
Yeah, but the rest of the fucking room is basically inaccessible.
Yeah.
The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
Oh, indeed. What do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne?
I believe Mr. Justice found something in that courtroom while Miss Woods was with him. Evidence that fingered her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
You mean he found some incriminating evidence?
Firstly, and so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him.
My guy.
Judy never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts.
No.
It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself.
Very well. Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice.
What? Why are you listening to Mr. Toupee over there? Although, considering our conversation yesterday... wonder what it was. Oh, this is new.
No, it's not new. We did this.
Oh, he said this?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe the two incidents really are related after all.
I would like to start by hearing from the defendant herself.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Miss Woods to the witness stand.
Oh, not again.
God.
I'm sorry, cough cough. I can't seem to stop.
Miss Woods. Guess she's still really upset about Apollo.
Miss Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Justice, did you?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. If you would then, please testify about what happened to the court.
Okay.
During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I did not attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
So Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell. What an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
His lungs of steel. No, his cords of steel, that's what it was.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be really nice too.
I hope she didn't hurt her wrists backhanding that one out. God.
But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing. Kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed.
I believe so. He mentioned look for some evidence when I was called away.
Just as I thought, there is a connection between the two incidents. But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
What lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him.
What kind of speculate? Like, this is just a conspiracy theory.
She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
He's so annoying.
No, I never.
Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence.
Woke up and chose violence.
God.
We found the proof of her deed here in the courtroom ruins.
Okay, there is no way he wrote that. What on earth? That wasn't there when they found his body.
Do you see it? There in front of Mr. Justice's right hand. Witness the message he has left us.
It's written in blood.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to spell that out.
W-O-O-D-S. Why isn't that?
God.
Fucking kindergartner learning to read.
Phonetics. That's right. That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters.
What?
What kind of Danganronpa bullshit is this?
God.
For real though.
I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted. 11037.
Yeah.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name?
Maybe something like Woods innocent, but you don't have enough blood for that.
God.
Woods, run.
Oh, he's not even the one that
No.
wrote it.
Yeah, he's definitely not, because if he got hit that hard.
Exactly.
Mr. Wright, the nerve of him leaving that message. Why would he do this?
Hey, don't take it out on me. And I don't understand it any more than you do. When we discovered Apollo yesterday, there was no message. Apollo! Yeah. We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. As soon as security heard Athena scream, they ran in and cordoned off the area.
Which means it's an inside job.
Yeah. After that, they were in the courtroom number. They were there in courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything up to the police. Still, I never thought they would find some bloody writing there.
Now then, please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
What kind of Danganronpa bullshit is this exactly? Okay, during the trial. Yep. Well, we know that already. Do you always cough when you get nervous, Miss Woods? Yes. I answered that question for you.
Mr. Wright, please do not make Miss Woods nervous by pressing her so ruthlessly.
But that barely even qualified as a quasi-question.
Let's help her relax with a little small talk before we dive into the cross-examination. You know, ask her about her hobbies and her crushes and
Her
stuff.
crushes? Really? Yeah, I don't know about this. Like Apollo.
We already know who her crush is.
Exactly.
Hold it!
Why exactly did you go to the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
You mean the flower that's on your hat? Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom number 4?
I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Bum Rep Rainey, he was keeping my medicine for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see.
And Phony Fancy has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted.
I had put my medicine for my coughing inside Bum Rep Rainey. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me look for him. There was so much rubble in there. I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Wrighty in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all those injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
The way she makes him sound, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god. Oh, wait. I see what they did there.
So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods.
Apollo started looking for vomit briny near the witness stand. Let me look at this. Okay. Yeah, that's correct.
That's not where he is.
That is where he is.
I don't know if that's like, well, I don't know if it's like considered near enough.
I mean, it's basically in the witness stand.
Yeah. I'll press. The area around the witness stand, are you sure about that?
I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong?
No, of course not. I was just testing my hearing. Must not upset her. Must not upset her.
Yes, I'm sure that's where we searched first.
Hold it!
That was when you were called to the stand after Mr. Tonate's testimony, right?
Yes, the bailiff came to courtroom number 4 and brought me back to this courtroom.
Nagi, I think you got quieter than before.
Oh, sorry. I'll start speaking into the mic a little more then.
And what about Mr. Justice? Did he come with you or did he stay behind? Yeah, I have you at 200% as well.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Hold it!
What happens with these dynamic condensers,
Yeah.
man?
I'd better not ask her
You
about
look 2
Apollo.
inches to the left and they don't pick you up anymore.
I know. I'll use some small talk here to get her to relax a bit. Do you have any hobbies, Miss Woods? Well, this is a tangent.
Hobbies? Oh, well, I love growing vegetables in my garden. And I love to knit. I like sewing too. I made this outfit for myself. Oh, by myself, rather.
Keep it up, Mr. Wright. It's working. Now ask her if she has a crush on anyone.
Athena! Is there anyone in particular you like right now? Why is he asking this in court?
Mr. Wright, is the question even remotely related to this case?
Yeah, because she likes Apollo! To this case? Not really? Yes, it kind of is though, isn't it?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking questions unrelated to the case at hand.
Sorry, Your Honor. -1 to brownie points.
Miss Woods, please continue with your testimony. I believe you were telling the court about your attack on Mr. Justice.
Hold it!
So you think Mr. Justice is kind?
Yes, very kind. He rescued me. He's like the sun, strong and warm. He makes me feel strong too.
The only adjectives I associate with the sun are sweltering and oppressive.
But then Apollo got hurt and it's all my fault.
Junie! Apollo's going to be fine. He's just like the sun, right? Well, the sun doesn't just drop out of the sky.
You really think he'll be fine?
But the sun does go down at night.
Then that means Apollo could.
Payne, look what you've done!
Mr. Payne, I do not think much of men who make young ladies cry.
Yeah.
So Apollo was trying to help Juniper. Who knew that Apollo could be such a sweetheart?
It must have been pretty hard on him too, with all that rubble everywhere.
Now that I think about it, there's something odd about what Apollo was able to do.
You know, considering what Miss Woods said just now, I think you're right. That courtroom is in a very unusual state after all. Which leaves the million-dollar question. What would explain this contradiction? Anyway, let's see what happens when I present what I suspect is our answer. Wait, what? So, it's gotta be... It's gotta be this. But like, what do I present? The map? I don't know what else it could be.
Can you look at the picture real quick, maybe? Because it looks like there's a lot of rubble near him.
No, that's just the rock that someone used to hit him on the head with.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has to be this statement. But I don't know what we... I'm just gonna try this. Okay. So he started his search with the witness stand, you say?
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room.
Oh! Okay, now I understand. So the... Wait, no, but the stairs are from... I guess I'll explain it.
He was being so brave. Cough. And strong.
That's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was. And he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave. And kind, too.
No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo. Yes, we know. What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do.
But I should think that anyone can be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Wright.
True, anyone can be brave and kind, but if you'd please take a look at this diagram. With the courtroom in this state, how was it possible to walk up to the witness stand from the stairs? What?
Oh.
It's okay, he's gay.
Oh, wait, that's still me.
Pick up on these things.
I see your
Real.
point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand.
Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it.
Ugh. Great, now I'm not so sure it matters.
A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know.
Okay.
But that's precisely what Mr. Wright does best.
Oh, shots fired. I call slander, Your Honor.
So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand? I have to say, it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy from just this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Let me see, Your Honor. Yes. I have one more.
Huh.
Here it is. It is, it's a more pulled back version of the photo I presented before.
What is... Oh, that's this. Okay.
But is it that
Oh, but
one,
wait,
Check the code on it.
No, I was gonna say, look at the box. It's
Wait.
like right in front of the witness stand.
Huh?
you
What's
see
that
the
hunk
corner
of
witness
metal
stand?
on wheels?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
So that's the reason he couldn't access the witness stand.
Yeah.
But also, what is the code on the side of the one that you have in evidence?
So this one ends in 5R. This one also ends in 5R.
Also,
It's the same one.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's because that was what the bomb was
Wait.
transported into the courtroom.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I tried.
So it is on that map, because I
thing
think it's
upside
that
down.
square in front of it.
Wait, is it?
Oh.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
I thought of it as like rubble in front of it.
That makes sense.
I thought it
Or
was what
like-
they stood on.
Yeah, me too.
But I think it's that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that makes sense.
The
Okay.
box.
Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo Mr. Tonate's bomb transport case?
That's right. Is there some problem?
Yes. The transport case was there at courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, have you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized. Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yes, when Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the case in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
Where
Ah.
the case is in the photo.
Right, okay. I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
To the right. Then that means... In that case, the case was over there at the time of Apollo's attack. It's where the
Who cares
writing in blood is.
where he wrote.
Yeah.
Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it make?
Objection!
It has nothing at all.
Oh. Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear. On its ear.
What?
Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed. And you sound as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack.
Yes, Your Honor. This diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. Alright, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Apollo's attack. Let me just save, just in case I am stupid. It was around here.
Take that!
Your Honor, I assert that this was where the transport case was at the time of the assault.
But that's...
Inconceivable!
Miss Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it?
Yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. I'm sure the court has noted an interesting fact about this position.
The transport case covers up the writing in blood.
Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Objection!
Why should we believe the defense claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
You're obviously clutching at straws.
Objection!
The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone.
What? And where is this proof you're talking about?
It's right here in the crime photo.
I'm keen to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright.
What in this photo indicates that— oh, the tracks!
Yeah.
All the proof you'll need, Your Honor, is right
really awesome.
here. Oh, did I click the wrong place? Ah. Oh, I didn't even save.
Mr. Wright, I'm sensing feelings of doubt from you.
Thanks.
Which means
You're just taking a wild stab in the
No,
dark,
I'm
aren't
not. Oh God. No! I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, I.
They really said you know nothing.
God damn it. Yes. Let me save this time. Okay. Is it not the tracks?
Try the wheels.
Ah.
Take that!
Nope. It's not the...
Oh, the bandages.
No, that was close to where Kai originally did it.
Yeah, but I didn't actually click on the
yeah,
bandages.
that's true.
Okay.
There's track marks on the
Yeah,
bandages.
ah, you're good. Okay. Please take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Justice's bandages here.
I see it, but what is it?
This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then, after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved.
What?
Just as Miss Woods said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left the message in blood.
No! You did it, boss. It was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off.
Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction.
Ah, it was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that! God.
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood, then who did?
Whoever's
The
trying to
attacker, you
frame
twat.
her. Huh?
What?
Oh.
Well... Guys, please. Looks like I should have taken that train of thought through to the last station.
Well, well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
Ah, this feeling. It brings back memories of the old days. Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster.
What now, boss?
I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Who could have written that message in blood? The culprit. Who else? If Apollo didn't leave that bloody writing. Yeah, you idiots! How did it
Maybe
take
it
you
was
this
Apollo's
long?
attacker who wrote it and made it look like Apollo did it?
That seems like the most reasonable explanation.
But wait a minute. I just realized something, boss.
What is it?
Look at the amount of blood in the photo. It doesn't look like Apollo bled very much.
Yeah, he has not just the cords of steel, but the skull of steel.
I wonder if it's even possible to write out Woods with just this much.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah, but he was bleeding from one of his other wounds.
Good thing Apollo didn't lose that much blood.
That's why they sent him away.
Yeah, that might be a factor in why he survived the assault.
And since there's so little blood, that pretty much rules out his attacker, huh?
I guess so, but if it wasn't his attacker, then who else could it have been?
Was it already written there?
I guess it was someone else. If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message? Oh, jeez.
The policeman.
Oh, the bombing guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that!
But he is the culprit. I think this is wrong.
This person left the bloody writing. What do you base this claim on?
Do I? Okay. Yeah, no, that was wrong.
Can you get away with putting the other victim, maybe? Because in the photo you have of her dying, there was a shitload of blood.
That's true. Okay, let's see.
Take that!
Yeah, because our insinuation is that it was already written there, right?
Yeah, okay. To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof of this. But I've come this far, there's no turning back now. Besides Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at this crime scene.
A person who shed blood? You don't
But
mean...
then this is incriminating her for the bombing.
Other one.
Yeah. Oh, but I do. I believe it was Candace Arm who left behind this message in blood.
What?
What? Detective Arm?
Wait.
Her crime scene photo is in her autopsy report.
Yeah. That's a lot of blood.
It is, and they've confirmed that she's dead because it's an autopsy report. But if she...
No, it's too far because it was in like the lower left corner where she was found.
Yeah. But her blood would still have been there.
I guess we'll find out. Athena.
Oh, sorry, shit, that was just me. Are you sure you know what you're doing here?
Not really.
Objection!
What kind of ridiculous assertion is that? If you had said the attacker left the message to throw people off, it might have made sense.
At first glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo hadn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I see. Even the photo makes it clear there wasn't enough blood to write all those letters. Mr. Justice did survive. I suppose he didn't bleed very extensively in that case.
I do find it a little bit funny that they took the time to take photos of him unconscious on the scene before making sure he was okay.
Right?
But why would Detective Arm write the defendant's name? There is no connection between the two whatsoever.
Yeah.
They had never even met each other.
That's very true. Well then, let's see. Then maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be.
The intended meaning?
Not what it appears to be?
Maybe the message was not intended to be woods. Huh? Oh, it really is a 11037 case.
Coming from you, that's quite the bold statement.
Wait, I need to look at this again.
Wright.
No. No.
Even upside down, it's just says Stoom.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going. I'm sure it'll explain more.
Huister asserts that this bloody writing could have some other meaning.
Yes, Your Honor. For something I pulled out of a wormhole, it could turn out to be true, right?
Objection!
It clearly says woods, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have?
But Candace Arm was a detective. Maybe woods only mean something to the police. Like a police scanner code, for example.
I didn't think of that.
You have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, as you may have already guessed. There is no such radio code as woods in this state, dear Mr. Wright.
Is that a fact?
Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes.
Enough of this. I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. But if they can't substantiate it with anything, then I must end things here.
No, please wait, Your Honor.
Very well, but before we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what is the true meaning of the bloody writing?
Well, I believe it's...
And no stalling! If you can't come up with an answer quickly, I will declare this discussion officially over.
I'm in trouble now. What other meaning could it have besides the obvious one? Maybe it means something in another language? Or maybe it's a code? Think, Phoenix, you can do this. Oh god.
Which piece of evidence will tell us what the word woods really means?
We're gonna save.
Scum. What does that remote say on it?
I can't zoom into it.
You can't look at okay.
You can look at this.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually
But there's
help us.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
that.
Like, yeah, like the letters aren't.
Wait a minute.
Width 0, 0. No,
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking that too.
the.
But
I had like ideas and then. okay,
yeah,
so
no.
it was
I get what
woods,
you're
right?
thinking because I'm also thinking, but I can't connect it properly. Like the
Width.
Open the picture again. Open the picture again. Not that one.
oh wait, which one?
The one with the writing.
Oh, this one.
Doom.
Doom. But the D would have been backwards then.
No, but you can tell that it's been written this way up because of the
Yeah.
how the O is and then the stroke down on the D. So it's W 00 D.
Is that an S or a 5?
The S could feasibly be a 5.
There's an extra thing after the 5. Oh, the S.
Oh,
That's missing.
Oh my god, there is.
Oh.
I do think that this rock as well was brought over to hit Apollo, but then also that's the blood they've used to maybe write.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait.
Can you present this bigger zoomed out picture then?
Maybe, but that doesn't tell us what it means. It just tells us that there's more to it.
Well, what is it? Can you tell us what the word woods really means?
Yeah. I think it's this. I saved, so I'm gonna try it.
I mean, you said
yeah.
it, so...
Let's see. Oh, is this wrong?
What is that? Is your point?
Yeah, no.
And it doesn't.
But it-
Okay.
But doesn't it, Your Honor? Oh, wait, does it?
Wait, but. Oh wait, does it? Oh.
I can't tell if this is right or
okay,
not.
Never mind. No,
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I feel like it's gonna go whoosh the moment you said yeah.
I guess I'll let. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, it's wrong. Right. I'll try the
Okay,
picture next.
Yeah.
Take that!
No?
No.
Dot, dot, dot.
No? Ah!
Um.
Okay.
Okay, so what evidence do you have?
So I have the autopsy report.
Mm-hmm.
The bomb. The tail. The switch. This case. I wish there was more I could see about the case. This diagram and these pictures. I think it might be one of these two then. If it's not the bomb itself.
I think it might be one of those
Yeah.
two.
Let's see.
Take that!
Ah! There we go. Okay.
Oh, ah!
Yes.
The bomb transport case. I've about had it up to here with your shenanigans, Mr. Wright.
Take a look at the numbers on this case, Your Honor. L110015R. Doesn't this look vaguely familiar? Hang on.
Stop.
Hang on.
That's not an
What?
L1, but okay, sure, let's go with that.
Oh, it
One-
isn't. Somebody has added extra marks.
Oh!
So they've added a
They-
diagonal between the L and the 1, and they have added
They added the curve on the D.
round on the D.
Yeah. Oh my! It
And then
really
they
was.
got rid of the R.
It really was a 11037.
It really was. I hate this game.
God! And the R was missing. Okay.
Alright. We just Danganronpa'd it.
My God.
What does that have to do with anything?
Can't believe I got ding dang grandpa in here. Fucking 2024.
God.
What could those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand?
Now, please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the crime photo.
Oh, I think I see it.
That a girl. That's one. That's one on my side.
It says wood.
Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. The first character isn't a W. It's actually an L and a 1. The next two are zeros.
Oh, my goodness.
The true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Woods' name. It's the number engraved on this bomb transport case.
Objection!
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D.
Objection!
But the number on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the number on the transport case can be made to match the bloody writing. Erase one line. Oh wait, no, it's two.
It is
Erase one line from where?
Erase one line from
Anywhere you
where?
like. Nope. Can I? I'm just gonna reload. I'm just gonna reload. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
erase
gonna
one of them.
knows?
Oh my god.
Well.
The judge, man.
Your Honor, please.
God. Okay. Anyway, so it was this.
Alright, so now we're just gonna get back through all this again.
Yeah. Ba, ba, da,
Yes.
ba, da, ba, ba,
What does that
ba.
mean?
11037.
What do you mean? There's no way.
I did feel bad for Leon and Danganronpa. He didn't want to murder, but it was kill or be killed.
That's true, but I didn't like either of them from that first case. They were both annoying.
You're annoying, but I felt like, you know, Leon wasn't gonna murder, but because she came after.
Objection!
I think she was the worst of the two. She tried to kill him and also frame somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Erase 2 lines.
Read it backwards.
Please erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh God!
My God, Judge!
Lewis?
No, Your Honor.
Leos?
It isn't meant to be read as a word.
Anime dungeon meshy?
God. It's the number L10015, which, if you take away the final R, is the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case.
Objection!
Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I could change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines. What if we erase 2 lines from your name? Would you be happy, Mr. Wright?
Oh God.
Well, would you, Mr. Wright?
This game came out after Danganronpa, so I wonder if this was intentional. I would not be surprised. The only right spelling is right.
It's not the same company, is it?
It's
I don't
not.
think it is,
No,
but
because this
I
is
was gonna
Capcom.
say,
But
sometimes
No,
like,
this is Bandai Namco and Danganronpa.
Yeah, but the
Spike Chunsoft, so-
localization things can change it. So it's possible that the original puzzle wasn't this, or it was like a different version of it, maybe.
maybe, or they just took
Because it's numbers and
inspiration.
letters, it probably
Either
was
way.
still the same one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. Detective Arm's real message to us is the bomb transport case number. Your Honor, the 2 lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people. The original message Detective Arm left behind was the transport case number, but whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message.
If you're right, boss, then what do you suppose Detective Arm was trying to tell us?
Good question. What does this number represent? The culprit. Oh, yeah, because it's his identification number. Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose.
No.
To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing.
Well, we'll keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she was trying to name.
The culprit that the victim was trying to identify is none other than this bitch. The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Tonate on the charge of the courtroom bombing.
Donate.
Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Tonate's only speciality. Somehow the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So, when she was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Tonate's own ID number to finger him for the crime.
Objection!
Why would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Wouldn't they simply write the person's name?
He's got a good point there.
Who do you have to say to that, Mr. Wright?
That only Detective Arm would know the answer to that, but allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tonate's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible they wouldn't have been familiar with each other.
Or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing.
But no matter what the reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains, she wrote Mr. Tonate's ID number.
Objection!
Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was in Detective Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm had left the message, it should have been found at that time.
Naturally, Mr. Tonate hid it before anyone could discover it. And there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so.
What?
Mr. Tonate was able to cover the message up because he's... Oh yeah, he was the first to find the body. The first person to discover the bloody writing was Mr. Tonate himself. Yeah. When Mr. Tonate saw that the victim had written his ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure.
Oh, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case.
He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he would look suspicious. So, those letters lived on to serve another function, when Mr. Tonate used them in another incident.
Oh, the assault on Mr. Justice.
Exactly. Mr. Tonate hit upon a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purposes, so he didn't clean it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it, by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm left behind. He changed the meaning of the message. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods of the attack.
So that means...
The only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Tonate. Ha. Yeah, eat shit.
Order in the court! Order, I say! It looks like we'll have to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Bay, please have Mr. Tonate take the witness stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was great, Mr. Wright.
Just doing what I do best, which is flying by the seat of my pants. Yeah, I'm gonna dismantle you now, bitch. I've finally drawn Mr. Tonate back to the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart. Here we go.
Goggle Man.
Mr. Tonate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions for you.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
You're laughable. I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tonate. The message in blood matches your ID number. The same ID number that is there on that bomb transport case.
There was a bomb.
Such a far-fetched theory. No better than the tangled ball of wires.
He's so annoying. Oh, oops.
I'll have them all untangled for you in no time.
You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing, and then used it again later.
I see. But then, let me ask you. Do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message?
Well, that's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright?
The best way to prove that Detective Arm wrote that message is to analyze the handwriting. Oh, no, but like, you can't really, it's not really handwriting. It should be DNA, right? No.
Well, it would have been written in her blood,
Yeah.
so... Because at the minute, they're still saying, oh, well, what if it was Apollo's blood? Well, obviously it wasn't fucking Apollo's
that's
blood.
true. Okay. Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know whose it is, it'll be obvious as to who wrote the message.
Very well. Hey, Liv, please put a request for a DNA test with the forensics team.
Yes, Your Honor.
It will be some time before we have the results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness.
I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is. I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. But there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arm could have written it. She struck her head on the rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
So you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near where the writing was?
Precisely. It is as plain as day that she could not have written that.
It's true that the body was discovered near the entrance to the
Okay,
courtroom.
but he could have easily moved her there.
He could have moved it. Please have a look at this crime scene photo. As you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head there.
I see. Alright then, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Do you have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart?
Infallible, huh? Alright.
It's gonna fall apart so quickly.
Hold it!
Why were you the first person on the scene?
To secure the area. It is regulation for a bomb disposal specialist to enter first.
In other words, you had the opportunity to alter the bloody writing then, didn't you?
Well,
Objection!
Mr. Wright, please don't interrupt. Mr. Toadate is about to give testimony that will show just how wrong your reasoning is.
Darn, I think he was about to say something interesting too.
when I went in and saw the aftermath, well, it was quite the disaster.
Hold it!
You were able to tell this even with those goggles on?
With these goggles, there is no way I could have missed something like that. I can see quite well with them, in fact. I can see every hair on your spiky head. Oh, you have a few gray hairs, Mr. Wright.
What?
Poor Mr. Wright. You're always working so hard, keeping our office together.
Wait a minute, I don't have any gray hairs.
Just kidding.
Objection!
I object to the witness's attempt to prematurely give me gray hair.
Mr. Toadate, this court frowns upon untoward comments on a person's hair or lack thereof.
Oh my god.
I'm sensing a great wave of sorrow coming from the judge.
My apologies, Your Honor. May I please continue in my testimony?
Hold it!
If she didn't write it, then who do you propose did?
Mr. Justice, of course.
I-
Just before dying, he wrote the name of his vicar, Juniper Woods.
He's not dead.
A final message from your poor subordinate.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Stop telling people I'm dead!
Poor Mr. Justice. I'm starting to get all misty-eyed.
Apollo is not dead, folks.
So how can you be so sure it wasn't Detective Arm who wrote the message?
It is very simple. She had struck on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance.
Hold it!
Do you imagine she was thrown back by the force of the blast?
A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also substantial secondary damage from the blast wind.
Detective Arm unfortunately hit her head on some rubble. It's stated in her autopsy report as well. Cause of death, trauma to back of head.
Ah, the
That
autopsy
doesn't mean that it
report.
happened during the
Yeah.
explosion.
I'd better take another look at that.
Now do you see? Detective Arm could not have written that message. The reason for that being, she was already fucking dead.
Wait, let me look at this.
Okay, maybe I was a little wrong.
Trauma to back of head. Impact with a flat object. Was this a flat object?
Okay, that one that they showed, that's not flat.
Yeah.
That shows that she hit the corner.
Yeah, okay.
There's also blood on the front of her blouse.
Yeah, you're right. Isn't it possible she could have crawled to the area of the bloody message?
If that were true, then how did she return to the spot near the entrance?
You dragged her there. Maybe she crawled back after writing it? Hey, did this guy just humph at me?
Would you like to get down on the floor and give us a demonstration of your theory?
Huh? No, thank you.
The victim's body and the writing are several yards away from each other. There's no way she could reach.
Like the conundrum?
So that means something is off somewhere. There must be a contradiction.
Maybe the body was moved. But that doesn't explain how blood got onto the rubble.
What if that was done by the real culprit after the fact? If that's the case, then something about that might contradict the evidence we have. There's no way she had... Okay, it's gotta be this.
Autopsy report.
Yeah. Present. Yeah! You are a terrible liar, Mr. Tornate. Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death: trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object.
Yes, what about it?
Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed.
Gasp. Oh no, loud teeth smash.
Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy. Just like your hair. Oh my god, I was thinking it. I didn't think she was actually
Oh my god.
That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction?
I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance.
Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
That's exactly what I'm
Yes.
claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found.
In that case, she definitely could have written the message.
Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis.
Ah, very good timing. Let's take a look. According to this report, the message was written in Detective Arm's blood. And as the defense claims, only parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all.
Yeah.
Yes, you did it! You were right, boss.
Now I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. Let's look at it right now. DNA analysis definitively proves the blood of the writing to be that of the victim. Lines were added later. Blood of Apollo Justice. Okay, cool. Oh my god.
Mr. Toadate, it is now apparent that you have told several lies to this court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself.
Fine, I will confess.
You will? But then why are you so
what?
calm? What's he gonna confess to?
This time, I will tell the truth.
No, you won't. No, he fucking won't.
That was
they
the
all
biggest
say.
fucking
That's
red
literally what
flag
they all
ever.
God.
It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R.
Wait, what is her
I was
first
shocked.
name? Candace. Oh, okay. Oh, Candace Arm! Okay. Anyway.
But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad.
Okay.
I see. So, assertion that you merely moved the body, is that it?
That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm. Oh my god, I just realized he's doing text-to-speech. I should have done really stupid pronunciations this entire
Oh
time.
my god.
Fuck, I missed the best part about text-to-speech.
It's okay, he's still here. You can start
You're
doing
right,
it from
he's
now.
still here.
Oh well, if that's all you did, then wait a minute. That in and of itself is a criminal act.
Glad to see you
Evidence
finally
that
crossed
we're a
that
bitch.
finish line, Your Honor.
Very well then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'll just press everything.
Wait,
Hold it!
So you admit that you actually did see the bloody writing that Detective Arm left?
my bad. I should have said so from the outset.
And you are sure it was your ID number?
I am sure it was definitely my ID number. That number was assigned exclusively to me by the police department. The number is assigned to my goggles as well.
So those funky things were provided by the police department?
Although these special goggles are special goggles customized by me personally.
Right. Pain, no one cares.
Speaking of personalized, these sunglasses of mine were custom made as well.
Yeah, for your weird face.
They were specially created to be particularly dark and shiny.
Okay.
Speaking of special, my gavel is made of mahogany and was custom made as well.
Okay, thanks, Judge. I guess it's show and tell now.
Can I?
It was specially created to make a particularly loud and resounding sound.
Alright, dude. Oh my god.
Wish I had something to brag about. Be all of that as it is, as it may. I just want to reconfirm you saw the bloody writing clearly, and that it was your ID number.
That is correct. My ID number was written in blood on the floor.
Hold it!
L10015R, and it was written after the bomb went off in the courtroom.
Correct. I did not know why she would write it. That set me into a panic.
Oh, I got it.
Sounds like you were in quite a tizzy.
Athena.
If I were in his shoes, I guess it would have psyched me out too. I can't imagine coming across the message "Sykes" written in blood.
God.
If I saw gasp in pain written in blood, it'd certainly make me gasp.
In pain.
Rest assured, Mr. Toadate, I understand how you must have felt.
And so you discovered your ID number written in blood at the scene, and...
That is right. I saw it with my own eyes. It very clearly said L10015R.
No, it didn't.
Because of the little crack in the floor.
Yeah, that means she died before the bomb went off. Okay, I think I need to show this, right?
Objection!
Yeah. I just want to make doubly sure that L10015R is really what you saw written in blood.
Yes, it very clearly said L10015R.
But that's odd because that's not what I see.
Objection!
What on earth are you babbling on about now? Wasn't it you who claimed that the bloody writing was on his ID number in his first place?
Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it really say L10015R? Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Toadate?
Oh, alright. Now I remember. There was no R in the end. It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
Come back, my beautiful contradiction.
Mr. Wright, I'm not so sure it was just a simple slip of the finger.
You have something for me, Athena?
I sense that he's extremely agitated, almost panicked.
He does look pretty flustered.
He's very sweaty.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears it was nothing more than a mere mistake.
I don't know, did he really just make a typo? What about that R? Did Mr. Toadate really see it? He actually saw it. Maybe Mr. Toadate really did see the R. But there was no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? Huh? Now that I take another good look at the photo, I think maybe... That's it! He only just noticed.
What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo and his chords of steel?
I've got it. So that's what happened. A slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Toadate really did see the letter R.
But... the photo clearly shows that there is no R.
Man, his eyes suck too.
No, Your Honor, actually just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Toadate actually could have seen the R.
If you're going to make that claim, then you better be able to point out what you mean. what part of the photo shows that Mr. Toadate could have seen the R?
Take that!
Please look here to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red?
Oh, I see it. Just on the edge of where the floor is broken up.
That's the R that Mr. Tonate saw.
Objection!
It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles. But that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you?
What Mr. Tonate saw wasn't that little smudge. There was a whole incomplete R written there. Before the floor was damaged by the explosion.
Oh, well, that explains. Huh?
Here to explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order.
Because it did. Because that's the way it really went down. The timing of when the R was written turns everything about this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? Before the explosion. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion.
Yes.
But that's ridiculous.
If it were true, it overturns your own premise.
That's right, it does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred.
Order! Order in the court!
I said that 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
What kind of preposterous claim is that? Have you forgotten that the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
Objection!
Oh, I've got ideas.
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it could be made to look like she was a victim of the blast.
I think he killed her before and hid her in that box.
This
Wait,
looks
in the
like we
box?
better look into.
Oh shit.
In
yeah,
the case.
it could be. Yeah.
And then placed her when he had to be the first one in because he was bomb squad, and then
Yeah.
placed the body to cover up his murder.
Maybe. Oh, shit.
Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report... Ah. Here it is. One person. One person saw the victim before the trial. And that person was... Ted Tonate. Wait, what?
No one besides Mr. Tonate saw the victim.
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
Not a good look for you, Mr. Tonate. I would now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Tonate's words from yesterday.
Oh my.
Mr. Tonate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4.
Key smash. Blah, blah, blah.
Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tonate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial.
Mr. Tonate, your testimony, please.
My testimony, there is no need for ... WHAL.
He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail on the head.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to figure out what text to speech would say
Yeah.
this as, but because all I did was transport the bomb to the 3 courtroom. I already told you. POAI.
Ah, blast this thing! I was only in the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there.
You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Objection!
Tisk, do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright?
What now, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Toadate may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm. But an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
Mr. Payne has a point. Even if Mr. Tournay had the chance, without a weapon, we can't accuse him of the crime.
Well, Mr. Toadate.
Oh, yes, that's right. I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm.
Did he really have
Wait,
nothing
is it
he
maybe
could use
that's
as a
why the
murder
bomb
weapon?
was
Control?
What if that's why the bomb was broken?
Oh my god, you're right. You're so right. What is it, Athena?
Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in here that can point us in the right direction.
Well, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object.
Yeah, and to inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right?
A heavy blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you indicate for the court what was used to kill Detective Arm?
I believe I can. Believe being the key word here.
Yeah, for real. You can?
Then please do so now. What did Mr. Turner could have been used as the murder weapon?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Mr. Tornate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon. But in fact, you had the perfect thing.
What the devil are you talking about?
You had this.
That's the bomb. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast.
The bomb blast? No. But I believe Candice Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Oh god, he's lost it. What's with him?
Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb?
He's right. I don't have anything decisive. Yes, you do. Well, it might not be decisive, but you have something.
Did you find any of the victim's blood? Mom, that would be decisive proof. But too bad the bomb is blown to bits. Long gone. Boom! Game over! Yeah!
I'm a little too excited about this.
Right?
Mr. Wright, is really nothing but the bomb in the photo?
I don't see any blood or anything. There you go. Thank you, Athena. At least you have working eyes.
Wait, the timer display is a little broken here. Maybe it broke when it made contact with Detective Arm's head.
That's definitely a distinct possibility, but unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not going to count.
Oh, I guess you're right.
By setting off the bomb, Tonate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? Oh, Apollo probably found something! At times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Ted Tonate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started, and he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off, which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then, and I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tonate had to hide. Oh god, it was the body, right?
Box.
This is
Yeah,
the
he
picture of the body.
in the box, probably.
The remote.
Oh, is it oh, it could be the remote, it could also be the body.
Oh, wait, you're right, because the...
Oh no, time to present the photo that shows exactly, so...
Oh, okay, so it's the body.
Take that!
Your Honor, there's something we've all been overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tonate would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial.
Hey, you're right. And if we can figure out where that hiding place was...
Exactly, we might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So where could Mr. Tonate have hidden the body during the trial? In the box.
The box.
Wait.
Also, Ame asks if you did the thing
The audio
with
delay?
your mic, the audio delay.
I did not. Is it being weird?
Hi.
I forgot about that. Wait. I knew I forgot something. Let me... Scuff. Wait, where is it? Where's my mic? Mic. Oh, there it is.
In front of you on your desk?
Okay, thanks. Okay, there we go.
You know.
Oops. Anyway. I got hit by an ad before you answered. Yeah, the answer was... Oh, I don't know if you can hear me now, but the answer was no.
There we go.
But I fixed it now. Okay, thank you. A box big enough for a body. A box that was in the courtroom the whole time. A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tonate?
What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me?
No, you're the one who's going to show it to me.
Come again?
You heard me. Now show me what's inside that bomb transport case. Wait, why? Was my audio really delayed? Oops.
What? Why? No, there's no need.
I've got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object, and then you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact.
No, that's completely false.
Audio was ahead of video? Oh, oops. If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport case. So, let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we? There's gonna be blood in there. Who? Apollo? Oh, no, it's him. Okay.
Let's not. Not if you value your life.
Well, what's he up to now?
Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes.
What? That's fucking terrorism,
Huh?
man.
Pete, this HH-3000 will detonate in 5 minutes.
What's going on?
Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off.
Mr. Toadate, are you threatening me?
Heh heh heh. I am the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me.
Seriously, who let this man bring a bomb into the courtroom?
But Mr. Toadate, didn't you say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on?
I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH-3000.
But the HH-3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it?
How do you know? It was the real HH-3000 that blew up courtroom number 4.
Huh?
The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one. One that I made.
What? Then are we to take that as a confession on your part?
Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of a stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4.
But Mr. Toadate, please be reasonable. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH-3000, it is so unique. I had never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. So, I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there?
Oh god.
I confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
So there really is a possibility that the bomb was switched out?
No, not a possibility. A certainty. I did it.
I think he's bluffing. So he's had a real bomb with him this whole time?
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time.
Order! Order in court!
I'm out of here. It's gonna blow. Run!
You 4 are still here. Well, well, aren't you brave?
It's what I'm due for the judge presiding over the court to run. But that horrible explosion the other day.
The judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne... Okay, yeah, bye, Payne.
That is...
Bye, bitch.
And he's off.
Mr. Wright, what do we do?
It'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it?
But the bomb might really go off.
Only 3 more minutes, folks.
Is that bomb really the HH-3000? What should I do? Oh boy.
Stand your ground.
Yeah. I think he's bluffing. I can't run now.
Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. With my dear HH-3000, naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I am being followed, we'll detonate it on the spot. Farewell.
Nah.
Hold it!
Ayo. You're not going anywhere, Ted Tonate.
Oh,
Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake.
Are you sure, Mr. Wright?
... More of your famous bluffing. Even at the risk of your own life.
Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now. Not at a time like this. Lives are on the line here.
I'm not bluffing, and I have proof.
You do?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb is not the real HH-3000.
Really? How would it then immediately?
There's no crack. It's the crack, right?
There's no wires or anything.
That's probably because it's on the wires are probably on the other side. I think it's the crack at the front.
Take that!
The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely it broke when Mr. Tonate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken.
Oh, you're right.
Therefore, this is not the real HH-3000. Mr. Tonate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real HH-3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. The bomb, this bomb, is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Otherwise it wouldn't be allowed in the courtroom, you idiot. Fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself.
Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright.
No, stop! Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a blood stain?
Just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tonate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that it's Detective Arm's blood, and that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. How about it, Mr. Tonate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence?
Dismantle it. You're too late. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH-3000 is about to explode.
Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tonate. I've already proved that your bomb is a fake.
It's real. This bomb is the real thing, I tell ya.
Uh-huh.
It's real.
Mad bomber, party of one.
There's no time left. It's gonna blow.
Yeah, and then you're also gonna get exploded. Like, what's your game plan here?
I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can dismantle anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. I'm not gonna make it. Only one thing left to do. Stop.
Oh my god.
Is he okay?
No.
Did he just sewer slide?
I made it.
Oh my god.
That's like dangerous for your eyes. Well, fucker's blind now.
Okay.
Dead. I
Look at his
guess.
silly little button eyes.
Game over.
Oh my god.
God.
Dismantle attempt failed. Oh. It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market. When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up. And now all this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and BAM! And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why?
God.
That kid was all up in my case.
You are hereby under arrest on suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice.
It's not even suspicion, he confessed to it.
Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial.
God.
Now then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to still be running far, far away.
Yeah, see you never, Pain.
But be that as it may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Woods' verdict. Not guilty!
Woo! Yay! Yippee! Woohoo!
Court is adjourned. Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.
Adios, losers.
You did it, boss!
Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow.
Mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing.
It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it?
That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way that mean old prosecutor hides us out of here? That was great!
Mr. Wright, Athena, thank you for everything you did for me.
I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go back home to the forest in peace.
I hope you will come and visit me there sometime.
That would be nice. Thank you for the invitation.
I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie?
Around 3,000 feet, I think?
What? That's no forest, that's a mountain.
But, you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery we never got around to solving.
The remote? Oh, that? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Is this the answer? What? 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 It's the remote, right? The remote switch, right? Okay.
Yeah, I wonder where it disappeared to. Maybe Mr. Tonate just got rid of it somewhere.
Yeah, it is a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. For For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict.
I guess you're right.
Oh, thanks for the health check.
Uh,
Oh, stretch.
Okay, no, my back actually did click quite a
Ooh.
few times there. So.
Okay.
Sit my back. Shrimping. All the way.
hey, I know. Junie, shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone.
Okay.
Huh? Her grandmother?
No, silly. To Apollo.
Oh, right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him?
Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind.
Okay.
And so, the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright. Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we're an unstoppable team. At least, that's what I believed. Whoa.
Oh. At least that's what I believed.
But all of that changed
Oh.
with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Oh!
Is he about
What
to
did he
quit?
say?
What is
Is he
happening?
about to quit?
What?
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why? I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Where are you going, Apollo? Did he find out that his mother is Lamara?
Maybe.
I don't think
What?
Phoenix would have told him yet. Yeah, at the end of the last trilogy, like the last trilogy? No, at the end of the last game, we found out that Trucy and Apollo's mother
Why, Apollo?
is Lamara.
Why are you
So they're
shaking?
related?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those two
they're,
are siblings.
Like, siblings.
But they
Oh
don't
my
know
God.
that. Phoenix is the only one who knows.
Oh my
So
god.
I don't know if he's told them yet. It's his
That's
angst arc.
crazy.
Oh man.
What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed.
Whose jacket is that?
And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case. One in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature.
Huh. Well.
I think we're not gonna find out about that coat until case 4.
Oh, maybe. God.
I
this...
think the next case is gonna be how they met.
Yeah. This is gonna be going back because this is before Apollo's eye got fucked. This is before he got the jacket. Did the jacket come from? What if he? Because we now know that Apollo's mother was Lamara, but we have no idea who his dad was. We just know that
Right, because
they're
they're only
both
half
orphans.
siblings.
Yeah. We just know that Trucy and Apollo were both orphans. Well, until Phoenix adopted them. Well, officially adopted Trucy, unofficially adopted Apollo.
What does the jacket look like, though?
It looks like some kind of
Like,
military
anything that we've
jacket.
seen-
So, like, I don't know. I don't know if I would link that with anyone that we've met so far.
I don't think we've met them.
Yeah.
I think we meet them later.
This is so crazy.
Bro.
Okay, well. That is where we will stop for today.
Man,
God.
I'm missing the next couple
No!
cases as well. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Same though.
I
Ah.
got D&D for 2 weeks, and then
I'll be here for the next one, but not
not
for
the-
any after that because I'm Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn.
Oh no.
Okay, well, I will close today's stream here then, and we'll be back. Well, I'll be back next week, probably, maybe, probably, most likely.
if you do it next Thursday, I'll be here.
Oh, okay. I'll see how it goes.
It's just the Friday I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. All right. See you guys next time. Otsu. Bye bye.